Well, I'm a very movie lover person. Whenever I get free time, I always love to watch upgraded movie. Even I can watch 4 or 5 movies together at the same moment. So yeah, I'm that kind of crazy person about movie. Uh, I have watched plenty of movie in my life, but right now I'd love to talk about one movie which I can easily connected with, and it called Friends. It is a basically American movie, and I watched it on online. It was all about a friendship between six people, and their bonding for each other, and how they help their friends, and how they support them, how they boosting them up whenever they felt down. So yeah, it's totally about friendship. And the most fascinating thing is that I was easily connected with that movie because it has an amazing concept, and it the movie was basically about all the emotional stuff. So maybe that is the reason why I can easily connect it with that movie. I watched it on online, and I watched it by myself alone. So I can easily connect it with the movie. And I always suggest people or my friends to watch that movie, because by watching that movie you can learn an abundant of things about friendship or about humanity. And this actress has an amazing acting skill, and I was the whole acting stuff they have done in that movie was quite eye-catching. And I was so much ecstatic while I was watching their movie. So I will suggest my friend, because it has an amazing concept, it has an amazing story. If they guys watch this kind of movie, I think they can get a plenty of knowledge about lots of stuff. So yeah, I'll definitely suggest my friend to watch that movie. To be honest, I'm an animal lover person. Even I have 2 pets. But the most fascinating animal I have seen in my life, it was a cat. So it was approximately about 4 months ago when I first met with that cat. I still remember the moment because it has a very cute, adorable story behind it. So I'll share it with you. So 4 months ago, I went to my college for any kind of reason, and abruptly at that moment, I saw a cat near to the road, and it was very sorrowful that that cat was hit by a car, and his condition was very bad at that moment. So I was very apprehensive at that moment, and that place were so much deafening, and I didn't even realize what should I do at that moment. But I was finally able to took that cat to the hospital. The doctor said to me that it is quite impossible to save that cat. But still, I stand there for almost 1.5 hours just to wait for the doctor. But finally, doctor came and said that it was a miracle that we can able to save that cat. And I was very ecstatic at that moment. Even I didn't know that cat before. For the first time we have met, and I felt so much connected with him. So yeah, that moment was very special for me, and I'm sure that I'm never gonna forget that moment ever. And and after that, I took that cat to my home, and it became my one of my very favorite pet. And from last 4 months, that cat is still with me, and I named his as a Pinky. And it my cat is very cute and very adorable. Even I have a very good bonding with him. And whenever I came home from outside, he always run over me and shown his love. So yeah, I think animal are such a things which can very easily connected with people, and they are very innocent, and that is the reason maybe I can easily connect it with animal, and I have a very weak feelings for them. So yeah, that's all. So my topic is describe an item on which you spent more than expected. Recently, my old phone broke down, and I had to buy a new phone. So I considered a various model, but ultimately I decided to buy the Apple iPhone. I think I made the purchase because of the brand name and because of friends' reviews. The phone was more costlier than I expected. It was approximately about 80,000 at that time. I still went for it because I wanted to own it. And previously I had a Samsung phone, but all my friends told me that Apple is way better than Samsung in quality. After buying it, I also felt that Apple is better. The camera quality was better, the response rate was faster, and the look was more elegant. However, deep down, I knew that I didn't care about these things. I rarely click picture with the phone, even if I do. I'm fine with the lower resolution. The response rate was faster, but then I was comparing the response rate of a new Apple iPhone with a 3 years old Samsung phone. So the comparison was not apt. And above all, the price was way higher than the other models in the market. I bought the mobile phone not because of need, but because of because of the famousness of this phone. I know that I'm not a heavy mobile phone user. I mainly use the mobile phone to call and check WhatsApp messages. Besides that, I use barely 2 or 3 apps, like any kind of ordering something, or the Uber for traveling. So I knew I could have that done all that I wanted to with much cheaper version, but I still went for the Apple iPhone. Finally, because of this decision, I had to postpone the decision of buying a new laptop, which I urgently needed. But I postponed that that thing. My old one is about 6 years old, and sometimes it takes nearly half an hour to start up. A new laptop would have made my life much more comfortable than the iPhone did. For all these reasons, I regret that I buy that phone and spending so much on it. So yeah, that's all. So gift is one of the most fascinating thing for people, because I think gift is one thing which can make people so easily ecstatic. And I'm a very gift lover person, and I always love to give people gift, and I think it can able to makes me more happy. So last month I've given a gift to one of my very close friend, and it was a watch. And it was a very gorgeous and very amazing watch, and I brought it from online, because because of my study and my business, I was quite busy at that time, so I don't get enough free time to go out and bought something for her. So I was decided to choose it on online. And finally, when I almost visited so many online pages, so many watch online pages, but I didn't find anything special. But I took almost one day just to choose one right watch for her, because she is a very unique girl. She always loved unique things. So I was thinking at the time that I really needed to give her something, something different. So I chose it by showing my mother that my mother has a very good taste on watch. So sent her picture that I want to give it to my friend, how it will be like. So her reaction was quite, like average and all. But finally I can able to find the best watch. And I was quite happy at that time, because I've spent so many time just to choose the right watch for her. And I gave it her I gave it her on her birthday. And it took quite almost a day. And yeah, because I can't choose anything so easily. I have to take some times, and then I can manage to choose the right shape or right one. So yeah, that's the one.